So this just in, Tyler Oliveira has refunded all of the GoFundMe donations to the Whittakers. Now, if you have no clue about any of the words I just said, I'll summarize it really quickly for you, so don't click off. Basically, the Whittakers are a inbred family out in West Virginia, not to be confused with Virginia, thanks Semperville. Now, not to sound rude, but they are so inbred that they have become the topic for media and YouTubers alike, being deemed America's quote-unquote most inbred family, to the point where one of the family members only responds in grunts and barks like a dog. But to be fair, there's a bunch of Twitter people that do that anyway. And if you don't subscribe, I'm going to force you to be with those Twitter people and smell their musk for 24 hours. So if you want to have a good rest of your life, subscribe, and it'll make me feel really good. Thank you. Road to 1K. Anyway, the Whittakers were first famously covered and brought to attention by a channel called Soft White Underbelly, being their most famous video. The person behind the Soft White Underbelly channel conversed and supported with the Whittakers a lot, buying them groceries, donating money for a new house, and much other things. Unfortunately, problems came with the money. This came after Tyler Oliveira came and interviewed the family also. And to shorten it quickly, Soft White Underbelly was donating money for a GoFundMe which they had set up. Tyler Oliveira was told by the family after asking, "Where's this money?" They said, "We haven't got it." Why do I sound so British in this video? Anyway, he was concerned if the money from the GoFundMe was actually reaching the family because they hadn't gotten a new house. Unfortunately, the money was being donated, but it was just being irresponsibly spent by the Whittaker family, as they were constantly asking for money and spending it on cars and groceries and many other problems. And there was also a lot of tax paid by the Soft White Underbelly, or rather by the guy behind him. So they just kept taking out the money and they had no money to buy the house. And the guy behind Soft White Underbelly was actually spending money out of his own bank account to pay them off, just to support them, out of his own pocket. By the way, I haven't been saying his name, but he's called Mark Laita, Lighter, who's behind Soft White Underbelly. So he's been giving very generous support to the Whittaker family. After this drama, as Tyler Oliveira painted him as a scammer and people believed it, and Betty, part of the Whittaker family, even said herself that she doesn't know where the money went, and he claims she damn well knew where the money went. And he couldn't do anything to stop the loss of money because it's their money, it's their GoFundMe. That this, and I quote, left such a bad taste in my mouth, made him cancel the GoFundMe, to which I kind of believe rightfully so. So that's basically what happened, and as a result, Tyler Oliveira set up his own GoFundMe for the Whittakers, which comes to today's drama. So Tyler Oliveira made a statement saying, "I have refunded the GoFundMe donations you guys have donated to the Whittakers. It has come to light that the $150K in Mark's GoFundMe donations has gone towards funding BJ's son's drug addiction. I offered to buy the family a home, but they did not want to move. I paid the down payments for 2 separate modular homes, but both companies backed out of the deal. The first due to unwillingness to work with the family, the second due to unwillingness to be part of the inherent nonsense. I do not want your money to go towards crack or meth. At a certain point, there's such a thing as toxic charity. I do not want to inadvertently fund an overdose or buy these people things that end up getting sold for drugs. Upon watching Mark's video where BJ lies about the death of her father to get more money to buy drugs, it is then revealed that several family members are in on the lie, leading both myself and Mark to realize we were being lied to the entire time. To give some context, the family literally lied about the death of a family member, the death of BJ's father, to get more donations, to get more money, to buy more drugs. And that was one of the turning points where the GoFundMes were stopped, ended, everything. That happened just 12 days ago, where they lied about the death of Larry Whittaker. I was wrong about this day being dry. Comments on that video about Larry Whittaker's death have been very sad. That the money was pissed away, that this was a perfect example of no good deed goes unpunished, and a lot of people have clearly lost their faith in the Whittaker family. And now for the second part about Tyler Oliveira's statement. I have also learned that the family receives constant SSI SSI/disability payments. SSI meaning supplementary security income. Paying monthly benefits to people with limited income and resources who are blind, age 65 or older, or have a qualifying disability, kids included. Back to the statement. In conclusion, I have instead decided to donate the initial $10,000 I pledged to the Whittakers towards an organization called Coal Field Development. They've been working for the last 13 years to rebuild West Virginia's economy from the ground up. Relevant because Tyler Oliveira made a video about this being one of the poorest places in America. Continuing by creating jobs, paying people to get education/training, and diversifying their local economies to create long-term job opportunities. Providing a link to the website and the final statement, I can't make everyone happy, full stop, /period if you're American, new line, Tyler with a capital T. I got a bit grammatical there. So, what started as a drama revolving a suffering family to which people supported them, devolving to them spending all their money unwisely, unceremoniously, on things like drugs, new cars, whatever. Pity has been lost for this family, and Tyler Oliveira and Mark alike have retracted their donations, losing their faith in a family that faked the death of their family member for more donations. Clearly the money got to their head or something. And now it's all gone. And mainly their fault. Whew, that was depressing as hell. But comment for engagement, like and subscribe for support and engagement, and I suggest you watch the Lego movie or something to cheer up the rest of your day. Yeah, it was pretty sad. Anyways, I'll see you. The downs make the ups higher.